Right now here at 6, we are taking a closer look at the pandemic impact in South Carolina classrooms and a new statewide report card showing a mixed bag when it comes to school performance now compared to 2019.
Yeah, 2019, that's the last time these school ratings were given in the state. And WCNC Charlotte's Indira Skiva joining us live to talk about these findings. And so, Indira, of course, we've talked extensively about learning loss during the pandemic. What did you see as far as South Carolina, and did you see any significant learning loss?
Well, there were improvements in some areas and issues in others, but the group of students who seem to have been the most impacted are high schoolers.
We have been through a lot, and this is a celebration that we have survived the pandemic and we're getting back to normal, and we'll tell you the good news and some challenges that we still have.
Review of what we did earlier.
Educators were holding their breaths to see how the pandemic impacted learning. The results were mixed. While overall the number of schools receiving excellent ratings remained consistent with pre-pandemic levels, the number of high schools rated excellent dropped. Since 2019, excellent ratings in high schools declined from 59 to 40. In turn, the number of high schools rated as below average and unsatisfactory increased. The state says it will provide those schools with resources to help.
So if we're going to include metrics like that.
But Sherry East with the South Carolina Education Association urges parents not to panic.
Just kind of be mindful that a lot of this stuff is based on test scores. And so how valid was a test score during this time? And is that really how we want to grade our schools and our state and our children, is based on a snapshot test score?
And while the number of students graduating high school is record high, less than 1 in 3 were considered college and career ready.
Many high school graduates do not have the skills to be considered highly qualified in an increasingly competitive job market.
Now, resources and programs will be available to help schools and students get to where they need to be. That's according to the state. Also, for the first time, a new rating was added called the climate rating, so that students and staff can weigh in on the overall school environment. In York County, Indira Skiva, WCNC Charlotte.
And dear, thank you. And if you want to take a closer look where your child's school falls in the grade report, log on to our website or mobile app. Right now we have a database where you can search the district name and see the overall rating for each school within it. That's inside Indira's article right on the homepage.